On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves. That of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolio's taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Fanculo. Oh my God, I'm gonna get canceled. My no-no is turning in his grave. What is going on, Otter Gang? We're getting some volume, man. Are we getting the ETF right now? Holy smokes, Batman. Whew. Kikatsu-fi. That's the one you gotta say. What the bleep? Kikatsu-fi. Short the Ponzi. Let's go. We're gonna get the ETF. Let's go. Okay, my God. Justin, Eubank, I'm banking on you, man. What's going on, Justin? Hope you're having a wonderful day. My man. Always coming in here first. I mean, Justin's beating you all to the punch. I mean, he's quick. He's quick. Altcoin Corey, man, you day one kind of guy. I remember you from a very, very long time ago in a world far, far away. What's going on, Mr. Corey himself? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're getting some FUD right now. A little bit of scammy wickage going on here. Bullduck, what's going on? He says, good morning. I don't know where you are, but good morning to you. Retro Mike, always here. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Retro Mike. Thank you so much for being here. Jonathan Schaefer, the mod of all mods, the man in the chair. Thank you for being here. Much love to you, man. I see you making them gains on that long. I see you. Mr. Lunar Beaches Crypto. How's it going? You're looking for that short. I saw you're looking for a short 45,500-ish area. We'll see. We'll see if we get there. What's going on? Jeanette with the pink hands. Jeanette's the discipline in this place. I believe she has pink hands from just, hey, smarten up, wake up. What's going on, Jeanette? Much love to you. Darren does things the DDT, the man, the wrestling move. All you got to know is the DDT is in the place to be, man. What's going on? Cluck, cluck, motherfucker. Oh, man, it's our Bitcoin chicken. We got the almonds today, and I've thrown the chocolate away. Look, progression, guys. We said we were swapping. We got a bowl of nuts, okay? We'll talk about balls on you later on, but we got our nuts for the live stream, and we no longer... The Milky Buttons, they're done. They're done. We finished them. Okay? No more chocolate. So, progress. Make sure to get your protein because we're about to get a pump. Arnold's going to get a pump. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on? Don't say I'm looking for a short. Man, you guys are amazing. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Free Discord. Everything's free here, man. We're always having a good time, even when we're chewing on these nuts. Wow. So guess what? I took a short this morning, and then I've taken 2 longs and, making bank. Okay, we're doing good today. Can you believe I got into a short this morning? Yeah, I wasn't just wearing shorts. I got into a short, and I'm currently in this trade right now. I've hit my first take profit here at 44,800. And we'll talk about these trades. We'll talk about how we got into them, a little bit of a ninja sauce, powerful buy, sell, risk management kind of plays. I'm here just watching wicks and enjoying the rush. That's it. What's going on, farmer man? My fellow Canadian man. What's going on, man? Good to see you here. Thank you guys so much for your support and coming through and sharing all that love, man. Sharing all that love. So we're currently in this long. Let me check on my other screen here how much percentage we are up right now. Okay, we're doing all right. Up 65%. Up 65%, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes you got to prove that you're trading. I don't know how to hide. I don't know how to hide on Bing X my total account balance on the right-hand side. So until then, I'm not going to share my whole exchange. I think, Farmer, you use Bing X as well, so maybe you can guide me in the right direction. That's one thing about this community is, if you don't know, you can ask a question. And most people here, we're traders helping traders, okay? And most people here, they'll help you. That's why we have such a tight-knit Discord and tight-knit community. Everything is free here. Just don't be a douchebag. And we would love to have you, it's a very much like an anti-douchebag establishment. So you're welcome to join us and hang out in the Discord. We have a lot of banter. We also have free trade setups. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, all of you guys, amazing traders, amazing ideas, all cumulative. That's hard to say sometimes. Cumulative of each other, all helping each other out. Any questions? You got some very technical savvy people. You got me who just presses buy and sell and gives the trade setups in advance. So we'd love to have you come and hang out. But we're definitely doing well today. Okay, so let's get rid of that thing. There should be some little eyes somewhere in the settings where you confirm the windows are. Okay, thank you. I'll check that out because I would love to share the actual trades on the screen. However, I don't want to tell you my whole crypto fortune, okay? We're not here to give you the crystal ball. We're just here to show that we are Alex O Crypto 80X, you naughty man. Oh, man, you caught me. Okay, so I have changed from ZoomX to BingX, okay? And right now, I showed Schaefer this, is I'm exchanging my USDC for USDT, and I'm so cheap that it's pegged against. Let me see if I can pull it up. So it goes to like 97 cents. It doesn't go up to $1. I just want a straight exchange, man. I want $1 for $1, right? Is that too hard to ask? So right now I'm transferring over my trading capital over. So I'm using leverage as it should be to replace the amount of margin or the amount I would normally trade. So I'm using the leverage to replace the capital that I would normally trade with. So that's a way of using leverage, okay? It's a safe way of using leverage because I already have the amount of capital. It's just a way to replace the amount that I trade with for now until I have that. And then I'll go back down to my 45x leverage that I always use, okay? The percentages look nicer, though. Don't you agree, Pollo? Don't you agree that the percentages do look nicer? I mean, I know we've all been guilty of it, but, when did I stop doing this? Maybe a couple years ago? Okay. Where I would take a trade with like $2 at like 20x leverage, and then I'd crank it up to 120x, and then I'd share it on a Discord, and I'd be like, yo, check that out shit. Check that out, Gains. I know you've all done it. Don't lie to me. I can admit it. I used to feel cool by having high percentages. So But, you know, sometimes we need a pat on the back, and that's why I'm here to pat you all on the back, man. Much love to every single one of you. So what we have here is some ideas that we could be getting a Bitcoin spot ETF, man. And hold me to this. I have not made a Bitcoin ETF thumbnail since this all started, okay? So first time guilty, okay? I did not do the open mouth thumbnail. I may have done the wide eyes. That's my open mouth thumbnail. So if you can, I will never do another open mouth thumbnail. Don't screenshot that. I'll do the wide eyes though, okay? The wide eyes or the angry look. But I will never do the open mouth thumbnail, okay? That is a promise I will keep towards you guys always, okay? Oh, always. So going over to the Twitter here. In and out crypto. What's going on, Rocco? Hey, Paisan, tell me about this guy talking about the Chuck E. Cheese. The Chuck E. Cheese, Madonna. My nonna and my nono are turning in their grave. Madonna, this guy is talking about the Chuck E. Cheese pizza, okay? Papa John's, Madonna. Manja cake. That's exactly what my nonna would say. A manja cake. Oh man. So let's go through this. We got some whale alerts and stuff, man. Army Piper in the chat. What's going on? Much love to you. Cluck cluck. Man, everybody's here, man. Steve H, what's going on, man? Smashing those like buttons, man. You guys are great. We're going to get that pump, man. The ETF is real. Look at the wicks, man. Look at the FUD that's spreading right now. Look at this stuff, man. Look at these 2 wicks. We're going to get it, okay? I got it. My spidey senses are tingling, okay? My spidey senses are tingling. I don't know about yours. So, just in spot Bitcoin ETF approval is close. Can I zoom in here so the old people can see? Is close. Okay, we got the thumbnail. First time I've used the ETF, and okay, so Piper, you know I try not to be clickbaity, but man, I clicked on your video as soon as I saw it this morning. What did you? I think Piper's read $500,000 Bitcoin. I was like, yes, I'm gonna click that, man. You guys are great. Oh man, so we got some news all spreading around. SEC is giving final comments as we speak. Then issuers will submit final 19B for SR2D2 soon after. Okay, so I mean, this is definitely close and done. So there's a lot of things going on right now. We also have Yoda here. And now, struggle you must to watch and see what happens, for it has already begun. That was my best Yoda I've ever done, okay? So we got Yoda. I got a Yoda button here, okay? I don't know if you can see it, but I got a Yoda button here. It says do or do not, there is no try. Because we got to keep pushing on, okay? So this is the big one, okay? Scaramucci is saying, I'm the only one who understands the swear at the start. Cazzo. Sì, grazie, bello. So it's done. Scaramucci, ETF. Andrew says yes. Okay, so there's a lot of things lurking right now. There's a lot of things lurking right now. So we're getting a little bit of wicks, okay? A little bit of wicks. What's going on, 913? Good to see you in the chat, man. Army Piper, Crypto Pollo, Alcon Corey, Tony Soprano. Hey, Cell Curity. Welcome. I haven't seen you before. Welcome, man. Good to see you. So what do we got here? We got the trade set up, given in advance, okay, in the Discord. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to go through all the good stuff here. Never mind that chat. Let's look at this chat. So we give the TA, we give setups in advance here, what we're looking for. Do your own research, okay? We got all the ideas. Now the Beam trade is banging, okay? We told you we were buying Beam yesterday. We bought Beam on spot. Okay, the Beam trade is up like $2,000. Okay, given in advance. I said I was buying Beam. Okay, I said I was buying Beam yesterday. Look, today I DCA into Cass and Beam, and I remain patient. Going to the allergy doctor. That allergy doctor sucked, but I did tell you what I was buying yesterday. Okay, and I bought Beam. Just so you guys know, we can go over to Beam, and I can show you the mean green, awesome Beam machine. Would that work? Yeah. Mean green, awesome beam machine. So, hey, look at this, man. Look at this. We go to 4 hour here. Back it out. Back it out. The red line's where I bought, okay? Red line's where I bought. We're doing all right. Madonna. We should pay ourselves, but we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait because we can take you higher. Okay? Spot buy, $4,500. We'll see how it goes, okay? We'll see how it goes. So, we're getting a little bit of scammy wicks here, guys. You're the first person to say it correctly. Security, man. We're happy you're here. We're happy you're here. Outer gang. Outer gang. Good to see you. We got the almonds, man. We got the almonds. So, what is Bitcoin looking at? Now, if you aren't aware, there's been some updates to Chart Prime, man. Chart Prime's banging on them lately. Chart Prime's got some wicked oscillators and stuff like that. It's banging. It's banging. Some new updates, all that good stuff. I'm going to come out with some videos soon. Feeling pretty good about my Chart Prime friends. Looking good. So we'll go over Market Cipher, which we normally use, but I'm just saying we're going to have some Chart Prime TA more often than not right now. And maybe, just maybe, we get Piper or OC, one of you Chart Prime friendly friends, come on here and give us a little lesson, right? Because I got some questions for you as per usual. So look at this. We're coming to grab up liquidity. This is a big daddy zone, okay, up here. This is a big daddy zone. We go to the 1 hour. Ooh, can we get back up to this 45,000, okay? We have just wicked up to 44.8, which is the 786 of this entire range, okay? So we'll take off the Chart Prime stuff right now. We'll go over to Market Cipher and we'll do our regular TA that we normally do here. But just to what we're looking for right now. We got the FUD, the ETF news. We got a couple wicks to the moon. But we did get this massive push down, okay? Make sure to use good risk management and protect yourself before you wreck yourself, as we say. So we can manage your risk. We can help you with the trade setups. We can help you to see what we are looking at, but no trader is 100% perfect, okay? So we came up to the 786. We have touched. Now, what do I do differently here? This looks okay, but for me as a trader, we'll get rid of these key levels of support here. So me as a trader, what do I do differently? Typically, you would want to pull from the swing high to the swing low. Now, this low all the way down here is a little bit too intense for me. So for me, I will pull it down to where we had support established and then the next low. Okay, so for me, yesterday, we were looking for this yesterday. We were saying swing failure pattern to the downside and a continuation upwards. We were definitely looking for that. We didn't come down all the way to where we wanted to, but we were looking for that for sure. We got that swing failure pattern, but we pulled the swing high to the swing low. Okay, now we get some more confluence. Okay, now we get the stop here at the initial golden pocket, the consolidation, the bull flag, and the upwards trajectory all the way up to the 786, which we just got here. Now this, we took a trade this morning from here. We got out of this trade. Okay, first take profit. It came back. It consolidated. We got out of the trade. We re-entered. We got in here. We took profit again. Okay, so we've hit one take profit on our new trade. So we're actually really working this upwards trend. The FOMO is real. People are like, okay, we did just get a massive dump. Like I said yesterday, if you look at the thumbnail, I said fire sale, man. Fire sale. Okay, fire sale down here. Look at the thumbnail. What happened? Okay, I'm not trying to say that I'm right all the time, but when the market sentiment Jim Cramers you and it dumps on your ass, everybody gets scared. Your job as a trader is to be contrarian to that idea and be like, okay, everybody's scared. I'm going to go long, right? So we got the contrarian idea. And yes, we could have flagged out here and we could have dumped down, but we didn't, right? We were looking for a swing failure pattern and continuation upwards because we were getting the support from many of our levels as technical traders. So if we go to the 4 hour, we can put on our trend lines wherever they are. Here they are. We can put on our trend lines. You can see that we have this upwards trend line that has been respected. Okay, so this trend line has been respected multiple times, and we dropped out of it, and we came back above it. So that means it's still good to go. Right? We didn't close below this area. So for me, a significant close on the 4 hour would say that there is a possibility for this to continue downwards. However, it was very news based on the ETF not coming out. So for me, we held, right? So for me, it's swing failure pattern back down to this area, continuation upwards. That's the idea. So training our minds that way is always going to be much more beneficial in the long run. We have to have a contrarian idea. We have to go with it's a competition, guys. We are, as retail traders, we are in competition. Not only you're in competition with me, but you're in competition with Piper. You're in competition with Poyo. You're in competition with Dave Digital, right? All these people, we are in competition. We are all friends, and we are all trying to make profits together. But at the end of the day, we're all against each other, right? So how can we go against each other? If everybody's looking at one thing, we got to look at the other thing, right? And then we have to make a decision based on probabilities that's going to put us on the right side of the trade. And if we can do that and manage our risk, we can be profitable. That's where it is, right? That's where it's at. So the contrarian view when we get a massive dump is to look for a pump, right? We look for the pump. We look for the continuation. Everybody's getting scared. Oh, we're going to go back and fill that CME gap. How many times I even mentioned the CME gap yesterday for all of you guys. I was like, the CME gap is right below us. Be aware of that because we could go down and fill it, right? Filet-o-fish it. Fillet it. Fill it, okay? So we could come down and fill it. Of course, that's a possibility, right? But look at this. How can you not trust this? How can you not love this beautiful, beautiful chart prime? Dynamic reactor on the 4-hour, man. This thing is just banging, 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 banging. Look at it. And it comes back above the dynamic reactor and we continue our way ups. Okay? So, very beautiful. Look at this money flow POC that they updated. Ooh, come on, man. Come on, man. Get at me. Some beautiful stuff coming out on this chart prime. So, is that an otter on your mic? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is a felt otter iron-on patch. And it's a beautiful otter pelt. No, it's not actual otter, okay? It's not. It's utterly fantastic, though. But it is. It is an otter. It is definitely an otter. And we got Yoda on the bottom. All right? So... sorry, a wee break for the Otter Gang. Otter Gang to all you guys. So, look at it hold. We did have that CME gap below, and we have filled this one, so we will get rid of this one because we filled it, and we still remain with one down to the downside. What's going on, Post? Good to see you. So, going back to our chart, back to the 4-hour. Trigger wave market cipher. We mentioned this too this morning, okay? Or yesterday. We mentioned this yesterday. Retro Mike, $2 super chat. What's going on, Retro Mike? Always supporting the channel, man. Every day, man. I'm still not used to this super chat thing, so thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So kind. So kind. B Team Crypto Otter Gang, man. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Thank you, Retro Mike Tech, for supporting the channel and being so kind. It means a lot to me. So thank you. Thank you very much, man. And B Team Crypto, you've been here forever, man. Good to see you too. Okay. I don't know. I get all warm and fuzzy, man. Oh, now Mark Dutch shows up, man. What's going on, my favorite wooden clog? Post, welcome, man. You're new here? Well, great community, free Discord, trade setups given in advance, all that kind of thing. Join us. We'd love to have you. As long as you're a cool bean, man. So the 4-hour green dot, we were looking for it to bang. We had the VWAP crossover down here. This is beautiful, right? Now, I said I was in a short this morning, so we'll go down to the 7-minute. Now, you guys know that I'm an intraday trader. So for me, I was initially looking at this range here, and I'm like, yes, bullish, bullish, bullish. However, it's Thursdays, and Thursdays are a typical dump day. So we're in the morning here, right? We're in the morning before we get the move up, okay? And what do we get? So this is when I get up, 6:30. Okay, come on, guys. I get up at 7, okay? We get the bearish divergence, okay? Initially. Boop, boop. Okay? Boop, boop. Bearish divergence. I take the short from here, okay? I actually caught the top of this, actually, really well. I was targeting back down to this trend line. I took profit 1 because I knew we were in an uptrend. and then I got knocked out. Bang, in profits. Okay, first trade of the morning. Then we move up. Boom. Okay, I'm like, shit, I should have longed this. Okay. However, we readjust. We look for the pullback. What happens? We get the initial push up. Initial push up. I'm like, okay, let's look for the pullback. I have a key level of support labeled out right here. Okay, key label of support. So what do? We set a long trade here. Right? Protect ourselves just below these highs here. Boom, we take that trade. Make the bank, okay? Make the bank in profit there. Took too long to play out. Our target was all the way up here at 44,800, okay? So we hit from here all the way up to here. Then we're looking for the long here. All this beautiful news, we took the long from here today. So today, 3 positive trades, all in profit, kicking some butt. So today has been a really good day. Reading the markets, right? Sometimes you're on the opposite side. The best thing to remember, my friends, is to give yourself enough breathing room, okay? With good risk management, okay? Entries are important, but enough breathing room is also important. But manage your risk, and then understanding trend, okay? You want to trade with the trend. If you are going to be contrarian to the trend, you want to pay yourselves early, and you want to move that stop loss into entry pretty much as soon as possible, okay? Like this, you could have shorted here, but look, you're very much risking the biscuit if you don't pay yourself early on these shorts up here, okay? So we're very, very aware. Mark Dutch, are you going to fight with the Streamlabs guy today? I think he is. Pac-Man, what's going on? What's going on, Pac-Man? Good to see you in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much love to every single one of you guys. So it's been a good trading day. We're still in this trade, but what can we see? Okay, what can we see? Let's go to the daily. Now, I was looking at the daily here. I'm trying to find, so for me, I'm trying to find something bearish that's going to signify something of a reversal. Yes, we have all this ETF FUD coming out right now. So that's very, very bullish, right? Very bullish. We could just fly off the handles, right, at any given time. So we want to position ourselves long, but is there anything kind of pointing bearish, right? Now, the thing is for me right now is that we've gotten the first green daily trigger wave in a long time. Okay, so that's what happened when we got a daily green trigger wave, guys. Okay, what happened? Look at this, kaboom. Okay, kaboom. Okay, we've gotten another one. Okay, what's going to happen? ETF news. Is it going to get approved this week, or is it going to get approved next week, or is it going to be delayed till March? Now, what you guys are saying today and tomorrow. 50% today and tomorrow, Monday to Wednesday next week, so early next week, Thursday to Friday next week, and then March. 21% of you say March. Ooh, that's spicy. That's spicy. Now, for me, I was on Sin City Crypto the other day listening in on them, and they had an ETF specialist, and he said early next week. Now, he's an ETF specialist. Guys, Ace, what's going on, my man? Much love to you, brother. Good to see you. He's an ETF specialist. So am I supposed to listen to him? He spends his whole time studying ETFs. Not necessarily. If you're smart enough, maybe you watch the order books and you watch the orders come in. Keep a little refreshing on Twitter. But if you want to prepare yourself for this pump, you want to catch March it is, says Darren Does Things. You want to prepare yourselves for up or down. Up or down. And how do you do that? With good risk management, better entries, and subscribing to the channel and hanging out with the Otter Gang every single day, Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll wait and see. However, we are at a key level of resistance. Okay, so everybody's calling for this. You look over here. Everybody's calling for this 48,000 level. Okay, everybody's calling for this. They want it. They want it so bad, right? And that's a nice move. That's a beautiful 7.5% move, and we got that in one day. Okay. However, there's some stops along the way. There's some stops along the way that we need to be aware of on our way up. So for me, my key level that we need to get above first is definitely going to be this 47,200 area, okay? If we can get above there, cool. 48,000, 50,000, cool. Also, I mean, if we're going to get that pump, do you think we stop? Do you think we stop at 50,000? Or do we flip that to support and continue upwards? Back to my books. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Steve. Much love, man. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day. So we have to be prepared however we can be, okay? So the way I prepare is, like I said, you get into those positions, you give yourself enough breathing room, and you protect your downside, right? However, you can't always time these things. Sometimes it's risky, but sometimes you can mark it in. I wouldn't suggest it, but if we look at this, this is looking very bullish. Okay, so we had the weekly red dot that we thought we were going to get this cool down. And yes, it is overbought and all those things, but what isn't booming right now? Okay, so for me, the leveling out of this and the money flow coming back up and the VWAP flattening out is a very good sign in my opinion. Okay, this is on the weekly, so this seems like a very good sign. Then also, this is a bullish engulfing candle of this whole range, right? So you can see that we have basically engulfed the whole range here, which is beautiful to see. And it looks like a continuation. You had an indecisive candle last week. Now you have this bullish, booming frigging candle to the upside, right? Putting in the new high. This could be some sort of higher high, making a bearish divergence. So we do have to be aware of that as well. So going over, we go to the 4-day. We can see the VWAP trying to cross the 0 line. Very bullish sign. Okay, 3-day, same thing. It's crossed the 0 line, green dot printing. And then the 2-day, now we were talking about the 2-day yesterday, is that the 2-day, here we have such an opportunity to engulf yesterday. Okay, so we were all the way down here on the 2-day. We were engulfing this candle, right? And we said, if we lose the low of 42,350 and we engulf, this whole candle engulfs, right? That could be a very bearish sign. However, we've gotten the push back, okay? We've gotten the push back, so that negates this. If we do push down from here, I mean, in the next 2 hours, then, I mean, TA's out the window, right? If we do dump. Elo Brown. Sorry, got a shout out to Elo Brown. Elo Brown's the guy who hooked up the Otter Gang song. And TRD Farmer, please refrain from swearing, my friend. Please refrain from swearing, my friend, because, you know, Streamlabs bot will get you.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low.
Come on, guys, grab some
crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolio, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge.
Calm down, Britney
when you following us, the result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well, indeed, that's a felony.
Trying to
Don't
get me vertigo.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low.
Don't look at me for the TRB, guys. Come on, don't look at me for the TRB.
Like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product's base, but it's drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low.
Guys, we making so many trades that we buy in golf clubs, man.
Fit the party like a disco.
Gotta support
Fan
that
base
habit.
like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital.
All right.
Alexo, crypto.
We let it finish. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you and God bless you, every single one of you guys, man. So we're looking for a contrarian view to this massive pump to the upside, okay? And we haven't really found it, right? Because it's looking pretty bullish. You can see there is a nice curvature up here on the money flow, but the money flow has kind of bounced here and come back up. So for me, looking very, very nice right now, okay? Also, I was looking over here on the chart prime oscillator here, and we can see here that the ribbon has flipped at the bottom here and it continues to push up. So for me, this still looks bullish in my opinion, where it can still continue to climb here. Okay, so overall, I wouldn't fight the trend. I wouldn't fight the news. I would try to trade with the trend and trade with what's going on in the markets. Okay, guys? Now, please, guys, throw your alts. I see INJ in the chat. I saw something else. So please throw your alts in the chat. I'll look at Injective for you, my friend. Welcome the future. Much love to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But for me, Bitcoin looking to push up, retest these highs. It's currently at key level of resistance. If we come over here, we can pull the volume across this channel here, and we can see we're at the value area high. The key thing is, though, guys, we're above that point of control. Okay, so if we do come back and we do bounce around in here, that's fine. That's fine. It just looks for like continuation until we lose this 43,800-ish area. We're definitely going to be looking very bullish in the near future. Okay, so you can see we're getting above that. We're in the long, looking for this to continue spanking to the upside. Okay, 42,000 or 44,300 as we speak. The price is pumping, and you guys are here with me. So very grateful to every single one of you guys. We'll take a look at your alts. We'll get through it within the next half hour to make sure that we are fully ready for what's coming our way. And that's ETF news. Okay, that's ETF news. But we can't just front run it. Okay, we got to work together. We got to let each other know. That's why you come in the Discord. You can see we're all talking. Before this pump happened, we were all talking about ETF in our Discord, being like, look, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I feel the FOMO, blah, 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 blah. FOMO, FOMO. Here's Farmer with his FOMO. You can see Farmer in the FOMO. Oh, okay. FOMO hitting hard. So we were prepared for this little bit of a pump in the Discord. So join us in the free Discord, all that good stuff. Let's take a look at INJ. I know you're here. INJ, INJ. Is my eyes not working? IMX, ICP, INJ. There it is. Okay. Whew. Perfect little bounce. Okay, we're on the 4 hour here. Mrs. Otter just made a little hat. Can I show them? My Mrs. Otter, she just knitted. Oh, she just crocheted a hat. Let me show the Otter gang. Look at this, guys. She just made this, guys. Guys. Look at this cute thing. We could do puppets. You want to do puppets, guys? We could get Mrs. Otter to make puppets. Hello, guys. How are we all doing? Okay. Thank you. That's awesome. Great job, you creative hero. What an awesome woman that is. That's an awesome lady. Oh, man. I'm too blessed to be stressed, man. That's what I tell you about my missus, man. She's a sweetheart. Okay, so let's go over to the INJ, my friend. So we have loud, high, and low. Okay, so right here, you came up to this huge level of interest here. Now on the Dynamics Pro here, the order blocks, they'll go loud, high, and low. I believe it is. It's a new feature they just came out with today, actually. So that's pretty cool. So you came perfectly up into this level of resistance that we had marked out. Now the key levels are as such. Okay, so with INJ, massive move continuing to the upside, and you can see it has been pushing very well. And we were talking about this the other day that we need to get above this 37 area. Okay, and why is this so significant? 37 is the former support before we lost it. Okay, so you can see up here we had a lot of higher lows, higher highs. You thought you were going to go to the moon, and then bang, you got rejected. Came back down to retest the highs here on my left, right where my head is, and then you came over and across here, consolidated, pushed back up, got the massive scam wick from Jim Cramer the other day. Now you've pushed up and you flipped 37 back to support. Okay, so now you're looking to hold this area. This is going to be crucial if INJ is to continue upwards here. Now, yes, you've come up to the point of control. You've kind of touched up here in this huge order block here. You want to hold 37, okay? And this is key for you to see that continuation upwards. We'll get rid of the VWAP here. We'll get rid of all the noise, and we can simply look at this as an area of interest where we're looking for this to hold, and we're looking for this kind of long setup here where we can look for continuation. INJ's been pumping, man. So I'm very excited for the future of INJ. I do not hold it. Maybe I should have bought some down here. I'm just don't want to over diversify my portfolio. I'm very strict on keeping like 10 coins maximum, which I do, and then heavily weighted in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so we're looking for this to continue upwards and pump up. Jonathan Schaefer, Mario Newfall just posted that multiple ETFs will be approved as early as tomorrow, guys. What? As early as tomorrow, guys. Guys, as early as tomorrow. What? Did you tag me in that? Did you tag me in that on Twitter? Shout out to Jonathan Schaefer, man. The man in the chair, always bringing us alpha, helping us out on this channel all the time, making sure that we're always up to date and informed. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. God bless you, bro. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's go back to INJ. I just got a little bit excited. Man. Link in the Discord, he says. Oof. I don't see it. I got a little bit excited. So INJ here, you can see the double bottom here on the 12-hour as well. This looks very bullish in my opinion. So you're getting the double green dot, double bottom, bullish divergence. Okay, this is very extreme because you had such a massive wick here. You can see lower lows, higher highs. Okay, so very slight, but a bullish divergence nonetheless. Okay, where you're putting this in and you're trying to continue your way upwards. Very nice move here. It would be nice to see if we can take out this high here, okay? We almost got there with this move just initially, but right now, very good looking. You look to hold this as support and continue your way upwards. So for me, I'd be looking at that 37.5-ish area for your support in order to continue your way upwards, and I hope that helps. Hope that helps you with INJ. Otherwise, you want to go back to your daily. You want to draw this trend line. Okay, this trend line is going to be your support where you're looking for it to hold all the way up here. Okay, just looking at that, see if it holds. It did hold, so we're looking for that to hold. And then your very, very small, your biggest low is going to be around 33 here. If you do get down there, you know, that could be a possible buy opportunity as well. So, but right now, hold the 37 and hopefully continue its way upwards. Big scam wick here. However, bullish on INJ in the long term. So want to definitely watch for that. Okay, let's go over to AVAX. The link is there now. Multiple Bitcoin spot ETF applications will be approved by the SEC as early as tomorrow, according to multiple sources. Wow. Breaking. Grayscale officially lists GBC on the retail-facing website. Guys, it's happening, guys. Oh, my God. Guys, this is going to be crazy. I might just sit here and put up a tent and wait for the announcement. I'm not talking about pitching a tent, guys. I'm talking about putting up a tent and sitting here on the live stream with you guys and doing a little dance. Making a little love, getting down tonight. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Bitcoin price is still flat, man. Still flat. Okay, massive news, guys. Massive news. This is pretty wild. It's been listed on the website. My God. Mind blown. Shocking face. I should have done an open mouth thumbnail, man. I should have done the one day I didn't do an open mouth thumbnail. And I should have, okay? Because we have principles here. We try to have principles here. We have a good laugh. We're going to look at cock in you today. Like we always look at the cock in you, but you know what I mean? Sell the news. Sell the news. I believe it when I see it, and it'll be too late. Says Anthony Soprano, I believe it when I see it. Why no pump? Sell the pump. Where's the pump? My God. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. You can do it. Guys, throw in some alts there. We'll take a look at that for sure. So we're going to go over to AVAX, okay? Whew. Too much colors on my screen here. Don't overcrowd. Make sure you always separate your areas on your charts, okay? Separate your areas on your charts. Now, we were looking at this head and shoulders pattern on AVAX. Very nice. Played out. Okay, it actually played out, right? So now we're looking for it to flip this support and continue its way upwards. Now, it hasn't had such a good move, okay? So we're looking for it to hold. Let's get rid of this. Let's mark this in red. This is going to be crucial for AVAX to continue upwards, okay? We could get a little dip down from here, but look, if we get that news on the spot Bitcoin ETF, guys, this is the money maker, right? This is the money maker. So looking bullish. We got the bullish momentum coming to the upside. The curvature there. The daily is a little bit oversold, okay? Which does create nice trigger waves, okay? So if we do push up from here on AVAX, we could be looking for the beautiful trigger wave to the upside, okay? Crossover. Watch the VWAP. Watch the move here, and we could slowly see AVAX as it is, crossing over the zero line, double bottom here, bullish divergence, right? So looking for this to cross up and push its way upwards, okay? Very, very cautious here on a lot of these coins. But look, it's flipped this to support. It's trying to hold right now on AVAX. I could see it come back down to the VWAP, fake out, and a little bit of a pump right now, but we need to be prepared. Just like Bitcoin, the massive sell-off, the consolidation, the push-up today, the flagging out, looking to continue its way upwards. We get that news, this flag will play out to the upside, right? So make sure to protect your downside. You don't want to be risking too much. Don't be risking the biscuit. Just make sure that you're using a good, nice, tight stop loss here on a lot of these alts where we can look for this to continue its way upwards. But bit of head and shoulders there on AVAX 12 hours and daily. Yes. Yeah, we were looking at that before it printed, but for me, it's already played out. If you took the measured move, it would have actually been, I think you measure from there to there, you take that down, right? And it's actually played out on that scam wick. So for me, it did work, right? It did work. But I'm not a big pattern trader. However, I am aware of patterns and how they play out, falling wedges, all that stuff. We love ourselves a bullish continuation flag. That's where it's at, right? And that's what we're getting right now on Bitcoin is that bullish continuation flag, right? Where we are simply just popping up. So typically, because of the downtrend, this should have been a bear flag, right? Continue to the upside. What negates the bear flag is that we have a massive longer uptrend, okay? A massive longer uptrend. So in the short term, yes, this is a bear flag. However, the bigger trend is always more than the shorter trend friend, right? Higher term time frames, bigger probabilities. Now we come up and we are in a very short term bull flag, right? So we can go here. We can look at this. We can get our drawing tool. We can see that. Boom. We would like to see a decline. That's more bullish in my opinion. But we have so much bullish momentum after the pump this morning, and now with the news coming out, can we see this continuation to the upside, right? So be very aware and make sure that you're using good risk management, my friends. 20 push-ups, Melissa. How about an open mouth with an otter coming out alien style? Oh my God. Just call me Ripley. Oh man. ICUP? Mel, spell ICUP. Can you peep at Arbitrum? Of course. Arbitrum's got a massive move today. I remember hearing about Arbitrum. Let's go over to our Arbitrum chart. Nice push from Arbitrum. Okay, so let's go back out to the 4-hour. See what these... We're looking for continuation. We talked about doing price discovery and how I like to do it. You can do it with a fibs. You can do it with a trend-based fibs. You can do it with support and resistance. But we have key levels of areas that we have found from before. So we went back and we saw that, hey, we don't have that much info on Arbitrum. Where can price go, right? Where can price go? And we answered that simply by using our fib tool. So we'll go down to the 1 hour here, and we can zoom in, and we can see, don't move that. We can see that we have key levels here. And how do we get these key levels above us? So we can simply pull a fib from the swing high to the swing low of this range. So we'll go swing high to swing low, and we could plot in our 618, so that's another level we could put in, or 2 out of 2. We can also use a trend-based fib on this entire range. However, we've gotten this massive move. So for me, I'm going to adjust this. So this high here was off of previous data. We're going to adjust this here, right, where we get the swing high to swing low, and we'll adjust this to the 618 area here. So this is going to be a target if we do get a pump on Arbitrum for us to have resistance, okay? And that would be my first area. You can do this with the trend-based fib as well. So let's go over to the 30-minute, and maybe we can get some more data here. So you go swing high to swing low to swing high on the trend base for the upwards trajectory. So we go swing low to swing high to swing low, right? And we pull that down, and we look here. So look at that. Look at that simple technique, okay? You get the simple technique here to the support here, swing low, to the swing high here, to the swing low support here, and look, 786 perfect touch, okay? Tell me it doesn't work, right? Tell me it doesn't work, and then look at that. It worked perfectly, okay? 786 extension level. Then you can adjust these now that you have confluence there to your extension levels above, and I always try to go to the 618 because we like Fibonacci's and beautiful golden pockets and all those things. So you can add these levels to confluence throughout your charts so that you're always prepared for any type of move. And through that, you can get those extension levels and add those confluences throughout. And we have that on Bitcoin, and it's worked out pretty nice for all of us as well. So your 2 out of 2s and then your 618s as well. And by doing this, you give yourself a chance that if you do get a massive push that you can be ready. Now going back to the immediate future for Arbitrum, zooming in here, we can see that we've had the massive push up, so we would expect a cool back and a retracement back to the scene of the crime. And where is the scene of the crime? We simply draw out this box here. We look because of the previous resistance, and we look for the continuation. So we put in the high here, a new high compared to this one, which is bullish momentum to the upside, right? So if this was below here, we could be looking for a double top kind of pattern and a continuation down. However, it put in a new high. So we look for a continuation, retesting the breakout of these previous levels of resistance. Okay, it's broken out of the resistance. We look for a revisit of the resistance here where it comes back and it checks these ones, be like, okay, I got you. And then it continues upwards. And by doing that, it protects itself. So we add that level of confluence to where we're looking for that trade around $2, okay, psychological level. Make sure to protect yourself to the downside. Add some beautiful stop loss and make sure you are using good risk management, okay? So just building the trade ideas around the coins and what you're looking to do. If you're looking to dollar cost average, then obviously you want to set limit orders lower down where you're looking for potential wicks, right? You get a wick like this, you set the limit order, you probably get it filled, right, when you're sleeping, which is a definite way that I like to definitely set my my limit order buys, okay? Tia, Celestia, I believe it is. Do I have a TIA chart? I don't think. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. Price discovery, same kind of thing, okay? Price discovery. How's our Bitcoin trade doing? Just go over and check quickly. Whew. Okay, it's still flat. It's still flat, guys. Even with all this bullish news coming out, still flat. We are still long from here. We've paid ourselves once, so still flat on Bitcoin. Let's go back over to TIA. Mamma mia, here I go again. Okay, price discovery, new highs. How do we do it, right? How do we do it? Do we want to pull to this crazy wick? No, we don't. No, we don't. We want to pull from swing high to swing low from down here. Okay, look at that. Look at that touch, okay? So your next level is here. And then your 2 out of 2. Now, can we find other confluence with the trend-based fib? Absolutely. So let's go over the trend-based fib. TIA's got the massive move. Naturally, we're going to look for the same thing. Retest of these highs, okay? So we're going to always draw that box. If you break out of the previous high, you always look for the retest, okay? You always look for this retest coming back to the scene of the crime and then continuing its way upwards, right? I don't know why, but it always likes to check itself. Sometimes you don't get that. Sometimes you get acceptance back into the range and then you're trading within here again, okay? But a lot of the times you get the retest and then the continuation to the upside, okay? So definitely be aware of that. Now, trend-based fib. Looking at this, I'm going to get rid of the VWAP. I don't know why the VWAP keeps coming on. Maybe I'll save it there, and that'll change that. So you can go from swing high to swing low to swing high. Now we're not getting much confluence here, okay? We're not getting much confluence. So for me, we'll go with the fib. It depends what tool you're using, right? So you want to always... You can go all the way down to this wick. Maybe you get some confluence with this wick. 618, 1618. So for me, trend-based fib's not going to be my friend here. So I'll go into a shorter term time frame. So I'll go into the 1 hour and I'll see if I can pull it this way. So I'll go from swing low to swing high and extend it this way as well. So I'll go from swing low, swing high, and we'll extend it from that first candle. 618. Okay. So you do have some levels here. The 2 out of 2 was pretty good. And remember, these are general areas of an idea, okay? You want to have an idea of where price can go. You're not going to trade these exactly how they are. And I always stress to draw like a nice box around them. So this is a general area, okay, where you can learn to protect yourself within those areas. Same with these highs. You draw the area, you look for price to come in, and then you look for your confirmations on shorter term time frames. That being like the 12. I love the 7. I'll go into the 7 here. I'll get into the nitty gritty, okay, and I'll look for the bullish or bearish divergence where you're getting a swing failure pattern and then to the upside, and then I'm entering on the retest of that swing failure pattern, okay? So through that, we get confirmations. We get the general idea on the big term time frames, and then we come through and we get the nice entries on the shorter term time frames where we're looking for confluence, okay? But with TIA, massive move to the upside, looking to continue its way upwards, possibility of it retesting these lows and for a continuation of this pump. Right now, it's a little bit extended, so look for a little bit of a cool down, possible continuation. And that's definitely how I would look to trading that. Let's go over the chat. What's going on, guys, man? Thank you guys so much for being here. We've just blasted through this today. We got a lot of FUD coming into the markets, guys. We have a lot of ideas. We're hoping for this to continue. I mean, who can't be bullish right now, man? This is like history in the making. This is history in the making. Spot Bitcoin ETF. Who would have thought? Flight to safety, says Larry Fink. Flight to safety. Well, put your money where your mouth is and launch that ETF and let's make some money, baby. I know you guys are all holding bags. I know you guys are all prepared. And I know you guys are all liked and subscribed to this channel. We got 35 viewers in here, 25 likes. Let's smash those like buttons. Get that up. If there's any last altcoin you guys want me to do, we can do it. Okay? We're up $3,000 on our Beam trade. And we're going to go over to the one, the only, Cockadoodle-doo. How are you? Crypto Pollo coin. So yesterday, Cock and you, we tried to give it the blue pill. We tried to give it the blue pill. And, you know, it's a bit flaccid. It's a bit flaccid. We're waiting, Mr. Inu. So, fun question. Have you ever listened to yourself on 2x? No, man. Maybe it's intentional. Maybe I speak really fast so that I can give you a plethora of information so that when you have to like really re-listen to it, you have to play it over and over again so that you get it. You get it slowly. Slowly. This is my brain spewing to you guys. Don't forget to eat your nuts. Cocking you. Hopefully it bounces, okay? I'm down on my cocking you like $150 right now. Down 15%. I'm willing to lose it all. Rune and algo, then we're out of here, okay? Rune and algo. Oh, where's Rune? There it is. I know I can type it in. Rune, flat, support. Okay. I mean, Rune to me seems suppressed. It's holding this support, okay? So you're with Rune, as long as it's holding $5, you're in good nick, okay? You're in good nick. Let's pull the volume. Yeah. So your next level to get to, you got a pretty swift move, actually. Right now, $5, key level. Another 10% up there. So for me right now, you are making lower lows. Okay, the environment is bullish, right? So you are making these lower lows. So you want to see the change of structure, right? You want to see that change of structure, which is okay. We're okay. We've had the massive move up on Rune. Look at that. Okay. So clearly in a long-term uptrend, consolidation is good for long-term uptrends. It means everything gets to reset on your longer-term oscillators, and then we get to see continuation upwards. The daily looks pretty bullish. Money flow has came out. So that's the only concern with a lot of these is that the money flow is coming out of them. So until we see Bitcoin, kind of move, I wouldn't look for these to follow just yet. We want to see Bitcoin lead the way. So we look for the consolidation within this range. Your next level to get above for Rune is definitely going to be around $6. Okay, so from 5 to 6. Okay, that's what you're looking for. But if you are looking to trade this, you want to see a swing failure pattern somewhere around here where you're looking for a continuation pattern to the upside. Okay, but right now, looking at Rune, very much flat. Okay, very flat. Very flat. But hey, man, I think Rune's going to do well in this bull run. So we're very excited for what Rune will do. BTC breaking? Woohoo! Spreading the FUD. Let's go, BTC. Get going, man. Get going. ARK Invest. All the way to the moon. It's priced in. Sell the news. What? Let's look at Algo. Algo Rand. Much love to you, B Team Crypto. I have Algo in here, actually. I always... Oh, it looks like XRP. Wow, previous levels we used to have. Okay. I got to get rid of a lot of this shit. There's price labels. Too much clutter. Okay, so we have key levels of support and resistance. This red line was our key level of support. Everything got rocked, okay? So we are aware of this wick. However, we said the key level of support is these red lines. So look, it came back perfectly, 20 cents. Okay? So right now we're above 20 cents. That's going to be your key level psychologically. So 20 cents, you want to keep that in mind. However, you can just by looking at this objectively, to pull this down to here. We can pull this one back up to your point of control here. So we know that's a key level. But you know that the entry to higher prices is going to be through this 21.87. Let's just make it a clean 22 cents, okay? So 22 cents for algo is going to be the big one. However, we did put in quite a bit of volume over here just before. So there's two zones here. You're either stuck in the middle with you, right? Where you got a point of control here. So let's pull this down to the point of control. And then let's add the value area high, which you are currently just at right now. But for me with algo, you want to be patient. Either you're looking for that continuation up to challenge 22 cents, or you're looking for more of a market structure here where you're putting in higher lows, okay? And if you're putting in those higher lows, you look for that one higher low that does a swing failure pattern, and you get that beautiful bullish divergence on your oscillator where you're making a lower low and a higher high and a continuation upwards. Until then, I would be patient with this, right? You're simply flagging out. And in a downtrend flag, you typically are breaking out, but the long-term outlook is bullish. So we look to hold this area, continue our pattern this way, and then eventually springboard back up. But your 22 cents is going to be your key level of resistance, and then you're looking for longs at this key level support around, 1974, okay? It's a good year. It's a good year. So you look for the retest, and you look for the breakout. And that's all I got, guys. That's all I got, man. Man, that was fun. That's an hour, a power hour with you guys, man. A power hour every Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. I mean, it's the first time we made a Bitcoin ETF FUD clickbaity. Was that clickbaity? I don't know. For me, I try not to be clickbaity. I mean, maybe tomorrow we'll put Bitcoin to $10 million, and this is why. And then we'll just draw a fib extension level on something. I don't know. Oh, okay, Bitcoin. Come on. You can do it. I love you guys, bro. You guys are all awesome, man. Thank you guys for your support. I think we might be going on a show on Friday. So if I can let you know, I'll let you know in the Discord. If not tomorrow. I keep forgetting what day it is, man. Every day is a good day as long as you wake up and be grateful, man. It's always important to be grateful. Touch some grass. Be kind to others. We're all fortunate here. We're all fortunate here to press a little buy and sell button to dollar cost average into some cock in you. You know, there's a lot of people out there in worse situations. So always be grateful. Always practice a healthy mindset. Meditation's a good way. Journaling, whatever you want to get into. No matter what, at the end of the day, be kind to others. Be honest with yourself and with others. Be transparent and help everybody that you can, because service is the way to freedom, man. Much love to every single one of you guys. God bless you and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof of building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves. That of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves. That of no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. nigga come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat.